What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday, May 18th. Happy to have you with us for Schmidt's MLB picks on Guy Boston Sports. I'm Ethan Schmidt, and you guys have been absolutely amazing. We've gone crazy the last 2 days on the channel for our MLB picks. Can't thank y'all enough for the amazing support. Let's keep running it up and cashing. Please hit that subscribe button and share with all of your betting buddies and any baseball fans out there that you know of. Got another dope Guy Boston tee on me today. This is the Rona one. Recently got swagged out with some of our gear from the store for my second week on the show. You can get a shirt just like this and check out the rest of our swag at guybostonsports.com/store. Lots of awesome stuff on there to choose from. The link is also in the description for you guys. Time to shout out our ballers. I mentioned it yesterday. We are so appreciative of you all. Just $2.99 a month to become a baller on the channel. We have Jimmy Dean, DeForest Corners, Daniel Tressel, Andrew Gooding, Eric Johnson, Gorilla Trap Music, Corwin, Taiwan Berry, OJ Young, Justin Reese, Lamar Robertson, Ryan Douglas, Harold Nash, Thiz Ed, Sam J, Carmelita Lewis, Expect No Mercy, Thomas Kingston, Sherwin DeSouza, Drew G, Trady McGrady, Larry McCoy, McPaxton Hodge, John Missick, Nick Tesla, Zapata 18, Jameson Murray, Poncho, Corey Silva, The Roof Doctor, Aruba, Julian Cannon, Dennis Holland II, The Anchor and Crown, Ricky Villanueva, and Keenan Harris. We love you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of the Guy Boston Sports channel. Well, let's go through our Tuesday recap from May 17th. Not so hot. We had a day to forget. Just some tough plays. Absolutely no luck on our side. 2-4-1 in our final plays on Tuesday. Honestly, pretty annoyed how we didn't get the lines for the 3 doubleheaders until right before the games, and then even the Padres-Phillies game wasn't available until way after we had to do the show on Tuesday, but it's all right. Like I said before, we are learning and improving every day, and I appreciate y'all sticking with me here on Schmidt's MLB Picks. Our NRFI of the day was a risky one. Like I said, we got ballsy. Giants, Rockies, and man, Chad Kuhl stunk it up for Colorado yesterday. Gave up a home run to Tony La Stella on the second pitch of the game. Just awful by Kuhl. That was the only first inning run too, which makes it even worse for us. And I know it was a wild choice, but it didn't work out for us. Big womp there. That's how it be sometimes. We got a win in our first gameplay yesterday. The White Sox run line in their first game against Kansas City. That cashes nicely with Chicago getting the 3-0 shutout on the back of Dylan Cease, and that was big for my fantasy team. Then we had the Cleveland Guardians run line against the Reds. Not much I could say about this one. Cleveland made us look silly, pooping their pants against the bum Reds at home. Nearly pulled off a comeback, but terrible performance overall by the Cleveland Guardians at home. A major womp for us on that play. This one might irritate me the most, to be honest with you guys. We had the Pirates-Cubs over 7, and it pushes because the Pirates get shut out for the second game in a row. How pathetic. I would hate to be a Pittsburgh fan. Thank God I'm not. The Cubs did their job getting 7 runs from pushing for us, but geez, the Pirates are awful, and it really showed. A shutout in 2 straight games. I don't know how that happens. Maybe they're cursed from the no-hitter and still winning the game against the Reds last week, but who knows. Probably our best play of the day, called the Astros bouncing back, and they did in a big way with a 13-4 win over Boston. That cashes on the underdog money line at plus odds. Gotta love it. Then we trusted the Angels to get back in the win column on the money line. They're up 4-3. They had it, and then Texas rips off 7 runs in the bottom of the 8th to win the game. just awful luck on that one. And the Angels have lost 2 straight to the Rangers now. Our player prop was Nolan Arenado, over 1.5 total bases. And he had a bad day at the plate, doing nothing for us. Another womp for us. Just a tough play there on Arenado. Really only played in the first game, struck out once, and didn't get a hit on 4 attempts. For a hashtag ride of the day, we went with the Phillies money line, submitted by Charles Sturgeon. The Phillies got shut out at home, just pitiful. Not your fault, Charles, but we got to give you the womp, of course, taking the L there. Remember, guys, you can leave your hashtag ride of the day in the comment each and every day for a chance to be shouted out on the show, but you must use the hashtag. Let me repeat, you must use hashtag ride of the day with your comment to be selected. We will always ride with at least one of y'all's picks, but if I see a gameplay and a player prop that I really like from you guys, I'm always down to ride with more than one. Yesterday was a bad day for us, but we're leaving it in the past. No more of that bad juju lingering around. It's time to bounce back in a big way on this fine Wednesday. You know how this works. I give you my picks, I give you my leans, give you guys the best predictions possible so that we can cash out. Now we are doing things a little bit differently going forward than what we did in my first week. I'm just going to be going through our final plays of the day in order to help make sure that the show is more interactive for y'all. Seems like it's been better for everyone this week, and I appreciate you guys sticking with us as we work out the kinks on our MLB Best Bets. 15 games for us today to choose from. I've got 5 game plays, our NRFI of the day, and a player prop for y'all. If you want my thoughts on leans or any other picks, please feel free to ask in the comments. I'll try to get to everyone. Of course, as usual, our first game of the day is the Detroit Tigers at the Tampa Bay Rays. The series is tied 1-1 going into Wednesday. The Tigers stole game 1, then the Rays bounced back with a big 8-1 win on Tuesday. Today, Eduardo Rodriguez starting for Detroit, 1-2, 3.72 ERA. Rays have Drew Rasmussen going, who has been really solid this season, 3-1, 2.67 ERA, a nice .92 whip. He's been very consistent for the Rays, not having allowed multiple runs since his first start. Detroit's offense is just really bad this year, dead last in runs scored. I'm taking the Tampa Bay run line today. The Rays just can't afford to lose this series against a bad team while trying to keep up in the AL East. I expect the Rays to play some good baseball today. Rays -1.5. Next, we have the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies finishing up a 3-game series. San Francisco has dominated Colorado this season, already winning both games of the series and sweeping the Rockies at home just a week ago. I really don't see things changing here today. Logan Webb on the mound for SF, 5-1, 3.48 ERA. Hasn't gone against Colorado yet this season, and that is probably my only concern here on Wednesday. Kyle Freeland starting for the Rockies. He's coming off getting pounced on by Kansas City in his last start with 6 earned runs and the loss, 4.91 ERA, awful 1.58 whip. SF is 5-1 in its last 6 games versus a lefty starter. This Giants team has really put the pieces together this year. We got to ride with the run line here today for San Francisco. Need my Coors Fade Me shirt on this pick because they say cold as the Rockies, and the Rockies are as cold as it gets right now. Giants -1.5. Next, we have the Houston Astros at the Boston Red Sox for a Game 3 series finale. So far, the two teams have split, with Boston taking Game 1 and Houston routing the Sox in Game 2 on Tuesday. Luis Garcia, the Astros starter, 3-1, 2.94 ERA, a very solid .95 whip. The Canadian righty, Nick Pivetta going for Boston, 1-4, 5.08 ERA. That was ballooned early in the season, but Pivetta is coming off 2 real quality starts in his last 2 outings. The Astros blew it open yesterday, but today's game has good signs of going under, you guys. The total is set at 9 to our advantage. The under is 11-1-1 in the Astros' last 13 games with a total of 9 to 10.5 and 13-3 in Houston's last 16 games as a favorite. The under is also 4-0-1 in the Red Sox last 5 home games, riding with the under 9 in Houston, Boston today. Next, the New York Yankees are still in Baltimore for Game 3 of the 4-game series. So far, New York has gotten the job done against a below-average team, winning both games to start the series. Another one where I just don't see things changing today with you guys. Yankees ace Garrett Cole is starting. He's 3-0, 2.95 ERA. Baltimore starting Jordan Lyles, 2-3, 4.38 ERA and a awful 1.51 whip. Good luck against this potent offense today, Jordan. I like the New York run line today. This team is one of the best in the league offensively and first in ERA. Just playing quality baseball right now. Definitely one of the easier choices for me on this fine Wednesday. Our last play on Wednesday, we have the Los Angeles Angels finishing their 3-game series with the Texas Rangers. The Angels have burned us badly in this series. 6 runs given up in the first inning in Game 1, and then 7 runs given up in the bottom of the 8th on Tuesday night. That absolutely killed us. The Angels were up 4-3. That money line was looking so good yesterday, and just a rough play so far in this series. But one big thing changes today. Shohei Ohtani is starting for LA today. This guy has been an absolute beast. 3-2, a 2.78 ERA. He's pitched at least 5 innings and given up 2 or fewer runs in his last 4 starts. The Rangers haven't been very good against right-handers this season. Ohtani also coming off of his 100th career home run last week. His big bat is a part of a very potent offense as a whole. As you know, Mike Trout and the boys going against Dane Dunning, who is 1-2 with a 4.06 ERA this year. Give me the Angels money line, and the Angels avoid the sweep against a subpar team. I wouldn't be opposed to taking the run line, but after getting burned in these first 2 games of the series, going to stick with a little more conservative pick and take the Angels outright win. Again, wouldn't be opposed if you did reach for that run line, but we are riding the Angels money line here on Schmidt's MLB Picks. It is time for our NRFI play of the day. You guys know I like to find one that is not too heavily juiced, but still makes a little bit of sense. Obviously, this bet can come down to a little bit of luck as well. We got ballsy yesterday, but today we are sticking with the facts and what we know. The play I really like today is Houston-Boston at -115 on DraftKings. Luis Garcia has only allowed 1 first-inning run in 6 starts, and Pivetta just 1 in 7 starts. Both of these teams toward the bottom in first inning runs a game. Boston at 22nd and Houston at 23rd. We got this right on Monday to start this series, and with solid odds again today. Let's ride. Our player prop of the day is over 1.5 total bases for Shohei Ohtani, our guy. This man is a straight up stud. As we all know, he hit his 100th career home run in his last pitching start. Just the 3rd Japanese-born player to do so in the MLB. Congratulations, Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani is on a 5-game hit streak now in games that he bats, 6 total hits in that span. Again, I've said it before, all you need is a double and this bet cashes. I can definitely see Shohei getting a multi-base hit game, 2 singles, or even a home run again. Whatever combination it takes, let's get it. Shout out Shohei Ohtani for that 100th career home run last week. Well, that'll do it for this edition of Schmidt's MLB Picks on Guy Boston Sports. Please like hit that subscribe button, share with your friends if you haven't already. We are trying to reach every part of the baseball community. You can support Guy Boston Sports by becoming a baller, just $2.99 a month. You gain a tier each month, starting at the bronze level, working your way up to gold. Lots of cool exclusive content for you guys and a chance to win some of our awesome merch. We are going to be doing a giveaway here in the near future for our ballers. We're going to be shouting out our ballers as well each and every day here on Schmidt's MLB Picks. Follow me on Twitter at @TheEthanSchmidt. It's where I post all of my latest work in the sports media realm. You can keep up with my daily best bets each and every day there as well. I'll be posting my final plays for our MLB picks, and then I also like to share NHL and NBA playoff picks lately. Thanks again, everyone, for the amazing support. I can't thank y'all enough. The second week is taking off, and I just want to continue improving the show each and every day for you guys, bring you guys the best bets. We are going to bounce back today and become some champion gamblers again. Really appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the love. Can't say it enough. But have a great rest of your week, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Ethan Schmidt signing out. Peace.